Friends and enemies, it's me, V. I have PCOS. That is why I have a beard. It is January, V. It's January 9th, 2025. I have this is the grande, it's a grande iced caramel protein latte. They use protein milk in it. And then I added the chocolate protein foam, cold foam on top. I like it. What the fuck? The fuck? Well, well. And the thing is, there were people being trained. There were three people. There was one woman who knew what she was doing, and then there were two that were being trained by her. And one of them was getting my thing together, and she's like, "Hey, make sure you do this." And the other one was asking questions, and I was like, "Oh God, it's gonna be weird." And then there was a fly that they were like scooting away, so I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, one of the newbies put in the. How did one of the newbies miss the little silver thing? Anyway, today Weight Watchers was talking about what? They were talking about your story. How did you get to this weight? What is your weight loss story? Trigger warning, this is going to be talking about child sexual assault. And I'm smiling because I feel very uncomfortable. I don't want to talk about my past, but I have to in order to fucking, move on. I'm on my period. I'm going to say right now I'm 221.8 pounds. I'm saying that right now so people can at least know my weight. I'm 221.8 pounds. Even on my period, it's day 4 of my period because it started Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, it's day 3. Fuck, it's day 3. Fuck. This is the worst time. That explains why I've been cramping. Anyway, if we go back in my childhood, I don't want to talk about it actually, but I have to because if I don't, they win. Um, I have been sexually assaulted a lot when I was a kid by god brothers. One my touched my mom's pubis. I had a classmate touch my mom's pubis. I've had a cousin and another god brother sexually do things to me, and I had neighborhood boys. They park right in front of me, so I can't even park. And they had neighborhood, because originally I was gonna go. They had neighborhood boys that touched my boobs. Look at all this space. Look at all this motherfucking space. I'm sitting here, and he parked right here, right in front of me. Not here, not there, or there, but right in front. I was I was like, okay, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm just gonna drive ahead. Now I have to back out. Now I have to back out because you didn't want to, motherfucker. I hate when people do that. Anyway, I had people do this to me. Add to the fact that I also had PCOS, and what would end up happening is I would eat food and I would eat a ton of it. I remember once, and I don't know if the food of where I was like constantly hungry, I don't know if that was as a protection. I think it may have been as a protection. And with two it was two guys that would get on top of me, grab me, I say stop and run away, but I didn't have any friends because my cousin who molested me told everyone that I was retarded. So all the kids stayed away from me and laughed. And my mom was like, why aren't the kids playing with her? And the kids told her, that's what the cousin said. And the kids had a mom, and the mom was like, well, I'm not going to let my kids play with her. And the thing is, I had done those things because she said I would not have any friends. And when I stopped, she did exactly that. I don't know where she's at currently. She's my age. The other thing, I would eat a lot, and I didn't really realize why I was eating a lot. And then also I had PCOS, and learned at age 16 that PCOS, you do have to do some sort of exercise to at least maintain. I was maintaining. I will say I was maintaining. I was maintaining all the way through high school up until I transferred to from Alverno to UWM Milwaukee. Then I went to 205. And then I went to 210. And I was trying to get back to 205. And I remember the one guy, I was an asshole. He was an asshole. I was trying to be funny because he had talked shit about me, so I mentioned him shaking, his hands shaking or whatever. It was just a tick that he did. And he was like, no man wants to be with a woman that has a Dunlap. So he got back at me for being a bitch, which rightfully so. Or the time I said to my friend, like, wow, you're so skinny, because she had been sick and I didn't know that. And she's like, I don't talk, how dare you? And she rightfully called me out and was like, I don't talk about the fact that you're fat. Which, touche, you know? I've been an asshole and people have rightfully called me out, and I can't sit here and start crying because it hurt. I hurt them. Me trying to be funny, that was hurtful. And I should have known it. And I didn't think a lot about other people's feelings. And maybe I ate because I just felt bad. So anyway, that happened. We moved on. We're cool. We're okay. My godmother is now getting in contact with me. She has a 6th grandkid. Uh, uh, I hope he dies. I really want him to die so I don't have to tell her. I would be happy if both of them died and never knew. I wish she would die so I wouldn't have to tell her. Because she's very judgy. And I feel I don't want to talk to her because she's so judgy. I told my mom at least what happened with him and with the classmate touched me. I told my mom and dad, and they told the principal, and the principal told my gym teacher, and he pulled me out of class to yell at me because I didn't tell him. Mind you, as a substitute teacher when it happened, and him, and I didn't feel comfortable telling them because why the fuck would I tell them? You piece of fucking shit. God. I have hidden behind my weight to save myself, and the only thing that it got me is having health scares, having a fucked up hip and knee, and now I'm nearing 40, and I don't like the fact that I can't be happy in my own fucking body because it hurts too damn much, because I'm scared somebody could actually fuck with me again. And now I want to say fuck with me. Fuck with me. Truly, seriously, fuck with me. I dare you, because now I got nothing else to live, motherfucker. So I'm losing the weight. And if you have anything to say, you can kiss my fat ass. You could suck the contents out of my bleeding coochie for all I care. I'm losing this weight, and you can go fuck off. So that's how I feel right now. Part of me wants to apologize, but the other part's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired. I'm goddamn tired of everything. I'm tired of giving a fuck about other people when they don't give a fuck about me. Fuck them.